Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Just a bit of a life update, I guess. I don't even really know how to start this video off really. Really what I want to do, I suppose, is just sort of talk a little bit about the situation over the past few weeks and my break and all that sort of stuff. So today is going to be a really kind of personal, vulnerable video. So basically, a couple of videos ago now, I uploaded a video saying that something had happened and that I needed a bit of a break. And in the end, I think it was about 2 weeks break that I took. I was hoping to maybe take just a week, but after the week, I was just still nowhere near right. Even now, I'm still nowhere near where I want to be in terms of like my emotions and whatnot. But I wanted to get stuck back into making videos. I didn't want to be away from you guys for too long because I love making YouTube videos. I love making content. I love the whole process, like the editing, the filming. I just love all of that sort of stuff. I always have done. So I didn't want to be away from it for too long. But at the same time, I kind of acknowledged that I did need to take a little bit of a step back just to sort a few things out in my head. Now, I'm not going to really talk about the situation itself and what actually happened in today's video. That is very personal, it's private. I want to mainly talk about how it's made me feel, because I've been definitely going through a rough patch, let's just say. I've found the last few weeks to be extremely difficult, and it's almost as if my body has kind of just gone into shock. Like, I'm not sleeping very well, I don't have any energy, I'm totally drained, I haven't really been eating all that great. My body just feels so heavy and sluggish and just like, ugh, you know? My hair is falling out a little bit as well. I just have this constant icky, sickly sort of stomach. Like, it's been difficult. Obviously I have to look after my daughter and trying my best to sort of put on this front of like, I'm okay, things are fine, when in actual fact they're very much not okay and not fine. It's been wild the last few weeks, to be quite honest with you guys. I don't really know, like, I've just not been feeling myself. I've been kind of dealing with a lot internally. Things have been constantly on my mind, like the situation that's happened has been constantly on my mind. The situation itself, when you look at it as a whole, like, it could have been a lot worse, let's just say. It could have definitely been a lot worse than what's actually happened. However, in my eyes, what's actually happened should not have happened in the first place, and it was still really inappropriate. And so yeah, I kind of, the whole situation has triggered me because of past experiences, basically. That's why the situation has been as hard on me as it has. This person would never do anything like that, and then they kind of did, and it's took a lot to get my head around that. Like, again, I'm not sitting here and saying what has happened is horrendous. Definitely is not. Like, the situation, it could have been a lot worse than what it actually was. But I know basically that little jokes like that are like inappropriate can very easily go into and develop into something more. That's all I'm gonna say on the situation. So yeah, it's been a very long few weeks. Literally every single day, it's just felt so long. Every single day has been really dragging out. Time has been going really slow. I've been just struggling to do a lot of things, to be quite honest with you guys. Like, I have felt like absolute rubbish constantly the last few weeks. I actually went out for a meal in the pub about a week ago now, at the time of recording this video, and I just randomly got emotional in the pub, and I got upset, and I had to go to the bathroom, try and calm myself down a bit, try and pull myself together a little bit, and it just was not a pleasant experience. Like, I have been an absolute emotional wreck the past few weeks, And like I say, it's like the situation that happened could have been a whole lot worse. And I'm absolutely so glad that it wasn't anything more than what it was. But at the same time, it's still very inappropriate in my eyes. It still should not have happened. All of this, you know, it shouldn't have been an issue to begin with, let's just say. It's kind of brought up a lot of old thoughts, old memories that I kind of thought that I'd buried a bit. I feel like, you know, I'd done a lot of work on myself over the last 3 years especially, and I was kind of doing quite well, I thought. But then all of this has happened and I feel like I've been knocked back about 10 billion steps. I feel like I am the person that I used to be like 5 years ago. Like, everything worries me, everything. Like, I'm overthinking about everything, every little detail. I'm very, very clingy. And again, I don't want any sympathy from anyone at all. I just think that as someone who does openly speak on social media about mental health, I feel like it is important to talk about the highs and the lows. The lows are just as much as a part of people's lives as the happy times. So yeah, I just thought that it was important to sort of maybe share a little bit more information with you guys. So that is sort of like where I'm at. I'm still sort of figuring things out. I want to move on, I want to move past things, but it's been incredibly difficult. I do want to very quickly say thank you so much for all the lovely comments on my video where I just announced that I was going to take a little bit of a break. There's some really lovely comments on that video, and those comments are definitely valued. I do appreciate them, and I want to just thank you guys so much for the lovely messages. But with that being said, I may as well end this video here, because I feel like if I go on much longer I'll just repeat myself over and over again, and I don't really want to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this little update, I suppose, about where I'm at currently with my life. So with that being said, thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye everyone.